Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Ferrum Forge Design Drop Collaboration Buc Buccaneer here with me for a review. I need to thank my buddy Guillaume to sending this guy over for review. But hey, please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's check out how big this guy is before jumping into the look, the sound and the feel. Because this is a 7.6 inch long overall knife with the 3-inch long cutting edge and 3.5 inch long blade with a 4-ish inch long handle. But let's see how this guy is comparing up against the Ontario number 2 and the Ontario number 1. Look at that, right in between the middle. So bigger than the 2, smaller than the 1. Let me see, what do I have here? I'm gonna show you a couple of options here. Yes, look at this guy. This is a Chris Reeve Knives small regular Sebenza. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Also, this guy is Chris Reeve Knives large regular Sebenza. And you get the idea of this guy over here. This is a Spyderco Para 3, and of course it's bigger than that, but it's not bigger than the Spyderco Para Military 2 right over there. Also another couple of very, very cool ones. This is the Shirogorov F95R Slim, and its smaller brother, it's that I just lost. Where is it? Oh, right over here. That's the Shirogorov Neon Zero. So I would say kind of like the same size of the Neon Zero right there. Also, we have in the house TRM. That's the Atom, and we also got the TRM Neutron here. So again, this offering is in between the TRM Three Rivers manufacturing choices you can get from them. Also want to show you something a little bit smaller. This is the Rogers Design Bestech Made OEM. Pretty interesting. And also another collaboration with Drop and Terzuola. This is the Persian Cyrus. What else can I show you? This guy over here, look at this big boy Drop. This is front flipper Assassin Knives Argo. And I'm gonna show you another couple of these beauties here. Look at that. Holt Bladeworks Spectre V3 Fade Dano Dama Steel Prestige, fantastic one. Boom. Hinder Knives XM18 3.5 inches, so both are bigger than this Buc. Something in this kind of size range is the Skaha from North Arm Knives, which is pretty close to me, like 20 minutes drive. The guys are from BC. This is the Steve Skiff Accomplice, and it's bigger than that, of course. Something a little bit smaller, we've got the Trevor Burger Custom LEXK Plus, which is pretty much the same size as the Buc, and I'm gonna show you just another one, just one more. What am I gonna show you? This guy. No, did I show you already? Sorry. I'm gonna show you then something fancy. Look at this, Chris Reeve Knives, large and cozy Tanto PDW. Look at that. So yeah, you got the idea. You get the size of it, so you should pretty much understand what is going on in the house. So it's going on what? Titanium frame lock, stone wash finished. Pretty interesting. There's some things that I really love and just one thing that I kind of don't like about this one. So construction is very good, pretty solid, titanium frame lock, nice chamfering going on. There's no skeletonization going on the inside. A nice stone wash finished. It's gonna hide scratches, light scratches pretty nicely. You've got full, or not like half size, titanium backspacer geared pattern, bluish, kind of purple blue, anodized, matching with the pocket clip right over here. There's a lanyard hole integrated right there in the backspacer, and you've got some inner chamfering, outer chamfering. So it's nicely made, I have to say. You've got also nice lock release relief, so it's pretty easy to disengage the lock bar. You've got of course this screw here, which means that they added a stainless steel insert right up here to make contact with the tang of the blade, to eliminate any kind of lock stick. You've got an internal lock bar relief cutout, which is always a good thing to leave a clean design on the outside. You've got T8 and T6 Torx bit screws needed for the disassembly of this knife, which, by the way, you can check my video if you want to know how it's done on the how it's made on the inside. Screws are slightly protruding on the pivot and pretty much flush with the handle. For the handle screws, it's going to be super straightforward to disassemble, right? You've got titanium pocket clip, not really deep carry. This much is gonna stick out from your pocket, so probably not really a fan of that. Tip up only, as we said. It is reversible, so you can just place it on this side. You're just gonna have to use this these screws over here, and you're gonna have a hole basically remaining on the other side, but it's doable. The blade, it's probably something, the only thing that I don't like about this knife, I mean, I'm not a fan of this kind of cleaver kind of blade, but it's nicely made. This is S35VN steel. There's some nice jimping going on. Beautiful, this is beautiful, like a divot for your thumb, and then you have a swedge going on in this Warncliffe kind of thing, but cleaver and full belly up to the huge finger choil slash sharpening choil. You've got a nice fuller, like a hole in the blade, which is chamfered, of course, on both sides. You've got some chamfering going on the spine of the blade. A nice wedge reaching up almost the tip, and it's quite symmetrical. Flat grind, satin finish. There's only the D billboarding, which stands for drop, of course. Everything else is pretty clean on this side. I really like it. But guys, this sharpening choil and paired, matched up with this divot here is really cool in the hand. It feels absolutely great. We're gonna chat in a second about that. You've got nice jimping, I said, and nice jimping also in the flipper tab, which is really nicely designed for both the light switch and the push button indeed. The plunge grind is right over here, and it shows how thin behind the edge this blade is. Stock thickness, not too thin, not too thick. It's right amount of thickness, and flat grind gives pretty nice slicing capabilities. You get some nice chamfering going on right over here at the tip, up to the tip of the flipper tab, so it's really good. Nice finger choil going on, finger groove, sorry, going on over here. It's nicely designed, I have to say. Let's check out the sound of this guy. Guys, it's solid, I'm telling you. I mean, really nice clink, and that's a pretty deep and unobtrusive clunk and percussive, but not loud. And this is really dampened. So that and this, very different. But this is what a quality knife sounds to me. I mean, I was impressed. At the beginning, I didn't want to like this knife because I didn't like the blade shape. But when you just choke it up like this, it's something special. I don't know what to say. The grip of this guy is just truly beautiful. It feels great in the hand. The finger groove, the finger choil, this divot over here are feeling really cool. This is I mean, it's going to be 3.6 ounces in the pocket, so there's zero hot spots when you squeeze it, no sharp edges, the right amount of jimping, grip is phenomenal. Reverse grip, not so much, it's too pointy here, it doesn't really do it for me, but feels super solid. Look at this backspacer. Do you think it's not going to be solid? Of course it is. It's super solid, nothing is moving. Nothing is rattling. Fit and finish are spot on for the price of this guy. I mean, especially no gaps, no blade play. The clip has a nice ramp in and out, the right amount of tension. I mean, it's built nicely, I am telling you. The only thing I have is the aesthetic of the blade. It's not my thing, but everything else checks out. I mean, deployment speed, check. You want to talk about the smoothness of the closing action? After, of course, I tune it up. Please check out my maintenance video and you're gonna see how this is achieved. I mean, this feels really, really good. Zero finger sore, super smooth, runs on bearings. Detent is on the medium side, so really, really nothing to say about that. The tip of the blade is protected with this backspacer, like wrapping around the heel of the handle, so really good. I mean, guys, I don't know what to tell you. This side, I said, okay, this side is gonna be a pain to access. Actually, no, it's doable. There's not jimped, but you can easily disengage the lock bar. There's no lock stick, of course. There's the lock face insert. And I was like, you know, okay, another thing, if I want to do like a nitpick, it's going to be the detent, the absence of the detent ball ramp. So you got to have a little bit of hard step right over here, but you're going to be happy with this kind of action, right? So you're going to forget about the lack of detent ball ramp and you're just going to be content with this smooth and dampened and gliding guillotine effect. Look at this. I mean, it's very good. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm digging the action. I'm digging the, you see, like this is also fidgety. You can just do like with two fingers like that. You can do a thumb flick like so, like this. Is just pleasant to do. Of course, you're gonna flip it, or if you want, you can just use two hands. I mean, many ways to deploy this guy. I mean, overall, aesthetically, it's not my thing. I wouldn't buy something like that. But construction-wise, everything checks out, spot on. The sound is very good. The ergos are off the charts. I mean, this feels so good in the hand, and it's just beautifully done. I really dig the ergos on this one. Nice sound. The look over here is a little bit nice clip. I mean, guys, this is a nice one. If you enjoy the blade shape, go for it. I can only recommend this one. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.